I'd like to welcome you back and thank you for joining me today. We're going to cover today how I plant tomatoes in containers. Our tomato of choice this fine day is going to be a Husky Cherry Red. It's a bush tomato. It'll only get 2 to 3 feet tall, and it is perfect for a container. If you've been following my other videos, you know that we're redoing our raised bed garden this year, so we're doing a large container garden this year, and we'll do a video on that. But I've been pulling together containers. I got this spare flower pot here. We used to have blueberries in it. And what I've done is I don't want to let our raised bed soil go to waste, even though it's mainly just clay at this point. I went and bought some Kellogg's raised bed, or actually, no, I bought Kellogg's garden soil. That's what I bought, Kellogg's garden soil. And it's normally meant to be an amendment. So what I did is I mixed it about 50-50 with the old raised bed soil. I mixed it with 50% of this. And that's what we're going to put our tomato plant in this year. We'll give you a gander of what things look like. Tomatoes are a single season crop. This type of mix will be just fine. And tomatoes grow in just about anything. So we shouldn't really see much issues. This is a pretty light and airy mix. We will be watering on drip. We wouldn't be able to do this mix without it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of move some soil out of the way here and create my initial hole inside the container. I'd tilt it for you, but I'm piling the soil like right up on the sides here. And then we're going to take our cherry here, remove the tag, and I'm going to come up part way here and get rid of some of these leaves, because I like to bury my tomato plants a little bit into the ground. So we'll just get a few branches off. So, it kind of looks like that. You notice that we've got some tomatoes on here. We'll just cut those off. And it is flowering on the top up here, but we'll leave it there. It should get quite sizable here before things start happening. Now this isn't too root bound here. We'll do my traditional litter in the garden. There we go. I'll pick that up later. And you'll see roots, it's not that much root bound. So we're just going to tease the roots out this time, so it's not that root bound. And what we're doing here is I'm just kind of pulling them off the surface here. And that'll convince them that they want to go where they should go, which is out into the rest of the soil. And like you see me doing some of my other plantings, I'd like to break off this top rim around the pot here, because I want to make sure that the soil I'm using gets over the top of it. So we've got our cherry here. It's nice and prepped. I'm looking at it here. I can dig the hole just a little bit deeper. So pile this up on here. That'll get things in just a little deeper for us. Make sure it's relatively straight up and down. And the nice thing is, if you can get the soil to sit up on the sides here around your hole that you're digging, you just kind of slide it all back down onto it. And just kind of dumps right back into the hole. Now we've got room in this so that we can get it all mulched up. We'll do a whole mulching video at a point. Now I'm not going to do any fertilizer. This raised bed, or this I should say garden soil amendment here, it has fertilizer in it already. So this doesn't need anything immediate except for a good water, and we'll do a good water here in just a minute. What I'm going to do here next is I've got our well battered, trusted, and well, okay, it's a tomato cage, but yeah, we all know that these aren't really good for tomatoes. They're better for peppers. But the hardy cherry or the husky cherry, no problem. It won't get big enough. In fact, in a lot of cases, I really don't need this. It's here. It's right now. We can get it all the way down into the bottom of the pot. And this will just help later on as it grows. Make sure the dirt's all packed in there. We'll drop it real quick over to our little watering wagon here. It's not going far. It's only going to be set back down just off to your right-hand side. You're sitting in the middle of our container garden right now is where the tripod is. So let me walk right over here and grab the water. Okay, here we go with the most exciting part of the whole video, watering. We'll give this a good water until it drains out the bottom. And keep in mind, tomato plants aren't very fussy. They'll grow in just about anything. You know, here, you can almost consider them a weed here, the way that they are. And this plant will give us a very bountiful harvest. This is a staple one for us. Someday I'll start it from seed. We just pick it up from the store. But if you like what you're seeing, yeah, hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. If you think I'm nuts, I'm sorry to hear that. We got this going here on a good watering. And, you know, if I've done my job, right around now, YouTube is suggesting another one of my videos for you. Most likely, at the rate I've been going, it's a potato video. But I want to thank you for watching and see you next time.